5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running.
You ready for me?
Let me clear my throat.
Check your levels.
You.
Good.
Soft spoken.
Lady. Love staying in there too.
Check
Except
it out.
for that shot you just threw.
Check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Love versus Logic. What episode we on? 20? This episode 20?
Yes, sir.
Yo, 20? We did 20 of these things?
$20 bill. We're doing this for Harriet.
Listen, man, we doing big things. Episode 20 of Love versus Logic. I'm your host with the most, Drew, a.k.a. Drewski, a.k.a. Drew Wick, a.k.a. Your baby mama's favorite. I'm here with my co-host, the soft-spoken one. State your name, gangster.
Low Key Love vs. Logic, episode 20. Baby mama don't like me. Niggas want to fight me.
Listen, man. I want to get right into this because I think that this is... I say that all the time, like, y'all want to get right into it. Anyway, y'all know...
Because we do get right into it.
We do get right into the shits. Listen, a problem that's plaguing adults these days, right? Finding a good partner. And why is it so hard to find a good partner these days? Like, the dating pool is fucked up.
First off, my nigga said plague. Extra 2 points for that.
There you go.
My bad. Why is it so hard to find a good partner?
Yeah, why is it so hard to find a good partner?
Because y'all don't know what the fuck y'all looking for. Y'all think y'all know what y'all looking for and y'all not looking for that. So when you get in a relationship with somebody that you think that's what you wanted from and you get into it, that ain't even what you wanted.
That is a take on it.
What's the next topic?
Oh, you just killed it. You just killed it. You just finished it. You know what I mean? Perfect.
Nah, but honestly, I feel like people got this misconception of what they want, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it might not be realistic. And the person that they are themselves. Say if you want a person like this, are you prepared to receive a person like that? Are you that person to bring that out of a person? Are you that person that person is going to attract? Are you, they say dress for the job that you want.
Mm-hmm. Not the job that you have.
Are you dressed for the task?
Are you dressed for the task? Do you meet the criteria?
Are you prepared for the task? You jump in a relationship after relationship.
Oh man, listen.
You just left old boy, old girl last week. Now you in Jerome DMs. Take some time for yourself.
Yeah, take some time to be alone, not be a hoe.
Date yourself.
For sure.
Enjoy your own company.
For sure.
Because a lot of times you start dating people, right?
Mm-hmm.
You might have all of these goals, all of these things in your head. You got a whole little schedule that you need to pertain to, and then somebody else come in your life, and that shit could disrupt everything. I'm not saying it's all negative.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it is positive. It's like, all right, cool, this is what I've been looking for. At the same time, you might forget the path that you was on.
I mean, but so you do agree that it's difficult finding a good partner?
Yes, now I do.
Okay.
1000%. Now, back to that, when I was saying you might throw you off your little track or something.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. You get off track, blah, 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 you're in a relationship. Once that relationship over and you decide that this is no longer serving you, the first thing that you should be doing is getting back to you, getting back to loving you, getting back to appreciating the person that you once were if that relationship changed you. A lot of times relationship change motherfuckers. You start to be a whole different person that you never was because this motherfucker making you that way, allegedly, but nobody can really make you that way as they say. But the motherfucker is making you feel away and making you change the way you moving. So you know what you do? You get back to your old self and remind yourself that you that motherfucker.
You on one today.
Nah, I mean that shit.
You on one today.
I'm for real.
Okay, I got you talking today. You got some energy.
I'm for real.
You got some energy today. I'm gonna go a different route. I don't think that it's just one reason. I mean, you didn't specifically say that that's just the only reason. But I think, honestly, I think it's a multitude of reasons as to why it's hard to find a good partner. And also in that, I think that the older you get, the harder it becomes. Because, like, for instance, when we're young, let's say we 15, we 14, we 15, you know, we in high school, we thinking about one thing, you know, we horny.
I was thinking about love.
No, you wasn't. you was trying to lose your virginity.
And you know that ain't true with me.
You was trying to lose
You know personally.
You was trying
You
to
know
lose
personally.
I'm
Don't
going
front
to
for the
paint.
camera.
I'm going to
Don't
paint
front
the
for the
picture that I
camera.
want to paint. All right, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas be lying. It's all right.
You know what I mean? You was trying to lose your virginity. You was out here wild, horny, looking for whoever was going to give up the buns, right? Like whoever was going. You had to wife them so you could get the buns, and that's what you was doing.
That's crazy.
Not you per se,
Yeah,
but you.
That's crazy. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Me.
So, then we get older, and it's no longer strictly about who dressed the best and who looks the best. It's about who makes me feel the best and who I can wake up next to and not mine. Like who I want to come home and whose stories do I want to ignore when I'm in the house? Like whose voice do I want to ignore? Like I want to ignore your voice for the rest of my life. I'm saying like I want to hear your work stories, and in my head I want to say shut the fuck up.
But you still listen because you know it means something. Now let get that shit off, right?
Absolutely.
I feel you on that. I'm gonna shut the fuck up type of nigga too. Like, oh my God, I'm tired of hearing about her.
She wanted to tell you how the ladies at work had her fucked up, and you be like, you got me fucked up thinking I want to hear this shit.
Those the best. Nah. Dude, you got me fucked up stories? Those the best ones.
Those are shit
I love drama.
You indulge in? That's your reality TV?
You fucking right. Live. Live. Ain't no rooting you on. Who they playing with?
Right, but it's like, yo, who? But the thing is, another reason I think that it's hard to find a good partner the older we get is because not only do you change, but people change. Like I could be with somebody, and just like you said, somebody's making you act in a way that you've never acted before.
Yeah, I don't like that shit, yo. It's like, damn, you got that much control over me?
Shit.
But the reason that call it whatever the fuck you want to call it. I wouldn't say it's control because, bitch, you ain't controlling me. Mm-hmm. And I don't mean bitch like that. Everybody bitch. You a bitch, I'm a bitch. Everybody bitches.
Okay.
Just making it clear for the people. It's like you not make... What you doing is affecting me in that way. Mm-hmm. And the reason why it's affecting me that way is because I let you.
Right.
I became comfortable around you enough, and I got so much trust in you. You get what I'm saying? You start to feel vulnerable in your relationship. And I mean, I could do this with this person because, whatever it is, this shit stay here. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, all right, cool. So you know all the buttons to push. You know everything to make me flip.
Right. And you do that. People do it. People absolutely do it.
You do that. I don't like that shit though.
Right? Like
because that's hateful.
I'm not going to say...
If I trust you with something, and then this is how I am, and then you use that against me once you don't like me no more, you're a sucker. You're a sucker-ass nigga. Find another way to get back. Put your hands on me.
What?
I'd rather you put your hands on me and then you start running off at the mouth.
Hey, listen,
not you personally. I'm talking about in general. If you my man's, right? I tell you something in secret. Mm-hmm. Now all of a sudden something happened, you don't fuck with me no more. Now the whole world know what the fuck I told you in privacy.
That's
you get what I'm saying? I'd rather you put your hands on me.
I get what you're saying with that.
You get what I'm saying?
First of all,
that's sucker shit. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, it's absolutely sucker shit.
That's why I say I'd rather you put your hands on me.
Like, that's never okay.
Not like you about to just put your hands on me, but you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Pardon me.
What, I threw you off?
Yeah, you threw me off a little bit.
Because you was lost.
No, I wasn't. You call me. I'm one of the Nas guys. I'm like, I'm a lost. Nah.
He was just another lost nigga.
When shit occurs like that, right? Because I was gonna say this. I got it.
About the buttons?
I got it back. Sirens.
Shit be going on, man.
Life happens.
Be grateful.
When you're dealing with somebody and they do those things to push your buttons, right? I'm not going to necessarily say that it's automatically hateful, but I'm going to say that it's a lack of maturity. Whereas it's like, all right, well, you pissing me off. Now I got to do something to you, right? To make you angry. I don't hate you. I'm not doing it because I hate you. Motherfuckers will say, yeah, I'm pissing you off because I love you. Like, you hurt me, so now I kind of want you to hurt with me or at least be irritated with me because I love you. Because if it was somebody else, I could just brush the shit off. But it's like, no, like we have a connection and I don't want you to have one up on me. Like, we're going to be in this house miserable to fucking together because it's a lack of maturity. You disagree?
I'm just not with the back and forth after the
Oh
breakup
yeah,
shit.
I mean, but once again,
Because
like
that's messy shit. I did that shit one time in my life, and I look back like, damn.
right, because you grew from it.
Nasty.
Right, yeah, you grew from it.
I would never.
That's the thing.
I'm not here to shame you afterwards, because motherfucker, I was with you this whole time. So I was dealing with it this whole time, and then after the shit over, now all of a sudden I don't fuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? That's why I was talking about the shit when I said blase blah. You get what I'm saying? Because that's weirdo shit, man.
And so I completely agree with you.
People just got to keep it solid.
When we with your partner, right?
Mm-hmm.
You need to be able to grow.
Facts. Together.
Yes, because if I'm growing and you're not,
then what? I'm outgrowing you.
Exactly. So you're not a good partner for me.
Exactly. I'm with you.
And if I'm not outgrowing you, I can't. Just because I'm outgrowing you, that don't necessarily make me the good partner either. Like I'm not a good partner for you. You're not a good partner for me.
At the same time, let's say if you take some accountability, if you just outgrowing your partner at a way faster rate, are you trying to have your partner grow with you, or you just doing all this shit on your own and then telling that motherfucker to catch up in the end? Because it got to be some type of partnership. I could have everything I got going on for me and my with my businesses and all of this shit, right? Shorty got everything going on with her, so shit not even picking off that fast. This shit booming. Do you come like, yo, advice, this, that, and the third? Yeah. You have to.
You have to.
A lot of motherfuckers don't, though. And that's not talked about enough, too. A lot of motherfuckers just work on themselves in relationships instead of working together to better yourselves. You should still be working on yourself every fucking day, but together as the goal. What are we doing here?
And yeah, in a relationship, we're supposed to be a team. We have to be a cohesive team. We are trying to accomplish this goal together. All our goals we trying to accomplish together. Like that's just, it has to happen that way. We can't sit up here. We have to be on the same page. You said that earlier, pre-production. Mm-hmm. You got to be on the same, see how I give you a credit? You got to be on the same page. We have to be, because if we're not on the same page, where are we going? What are we doing? We're gonna go astray.
You're on the fucking roller coaster to failure.
1000%. I like that.
The fucking roller coaster to failure. You know, that shit be like, yo, motherfucker upside down. It's like, yo, where the fuck is we? Like, when is this shit over? You don't even know when it's over yet, because the shit got so many loops and turns in it. And then once it's over, you relieve, because you got the fuck up out of that shit.
That shit, man. Like, so at what point do you think for you're going to sit up here and say, okay, well, where we at? All right. At what point
turn my ring off.
Do you think you realize, all right, okay, somebody's not a good partner for you? Like, what's one thing that sticks out that you'll say, okay, well, this partner, like, you ain't for me?
All right, like,
I know it's a little personal.
No. I don't care about that part. I've noticed that for less and way more. So what's your answer? Like I've noticed that over the simplest shit. Like bad outer appearance.
Give me the smallest thing and then give me.
Okay, wow, that's easy. The smallest thing I didn't like, the condition of footwear. For me personally, women, we not doing that. We having clean boots, clean Uggs, clean suede, clean sneakers. We not doing that Air Force One dirty shit like them other people. Mm-hmm. Not with me.
Right.
We doing fresh Air Force Ones, all whites. What we doing?
Right. Because I know the story. I know the story.
That ain't cool with me.
Yeah.
Now the biggest thing, unfaithfulness, duh. That's always the top of my list. It's like, bitch, you tricked me.
Okay. All right. Those are two good things.
I mean, it's always good because it's me.
Right,
it ain't nobody else.
Yeah. I mean, it's honest.
I'm not lying. I'm not dealing with that.
Okay.
Because, like, what was you doing?
With the dirty sneakers?
What was you doing?
She was running. She was playing in dirt. She's playing in dirt.
Put your play sneakers up.
So the older you get, what's the most important thing to you in a good partner? Matter of fact, don't give me one thing. Give me a few things.
What I look for in a partner?
Yeah, a good partner.
A good partner.
In general, right? Like, what
In
do you
general?
think? Like, what you think for a 30-year-old male doing okay for themselves? What kind of woman should he be looking for? Because you got the guys that sit up here on Instagram all day and they liking his IG chick pictures. You know, she got her buns out. She has her chest out. You know what I'm saying? Like she posting on OnlyFans. You know, all the ballers is in the likes. All the ballers is sitting up there, you know, commenting, sending the hard eyes. You know, they dropping the money bags. No
Don't get me
shade.
in there.
No shade in the
Nah, that's a shout out.
You know what I'm saying? You know, that's his thing. But yeah, you know, they dropping the money bags and all that.
That's actually fire. I told you that before. That's fire.
It is.
Fire.
You know, they doing all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And for whatever reason, the young brothers, they get enamored with that, with the physical. And I would say for me, you know, I got off the physical a long time ago.
1,000%.
You know, don't get me wrong. I have
on.
to be attracted to them. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, whoa.
Because
yeah,
I was thinking that you were just talking about like body wise.
Yeah, no. I have to be attracted.
Because that's my number one.
I have to be attracted to him, like physically. I have to be attracted to him physically because unless we met over the phone, like the first attraction is a physical one.
1,000%.
Right? Because even
why you stop? Why you looking?
Yeah, because
you still looking?
Even on like dating apps and shit, right? Like you take shit like Instagram and all that other stuff. Any social media app, like
unless it's Twitter.
There's something for it because they be little picture cute. You got to blow up the Avi and all that.
Nah, Twitter's just different. Twitter is like where you get the personality.
That's what you think, right? But
people don't even be themselves on Twitter. They're not be themselves.
Yeah, they're not. So give a 30-year-old male what you think that they should be looking for in a woman because you don't. That's all you can speak for because that's your preference.
All right, so what you should be looking for in a woman, you need somebody that's honest. I'm just gonna run through. I ain't gonna break them all down like that. You need somebody honest. You need somebody wholesome, whatever that mean to you. You need somebody that's strictly for you. You need somebody who wants you, not needs you. Big difference.
It's major keys.
You need somebody who checks off the boxes of what's important for you. So that was just thinking what's important for me. You get what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of people who feel opposite of what I feel. So in a nutshell, she should check off the most important boxes that you have.
I agree.
And after that, whatever come with it, you have to accept that.
Do you think that because when we're younger, we feel like we have all the time in the world, right? I got all so if I'm in a relationship, there's no need for me to really work it out when I'm younger because I'm young. I got time.
Nah, I never been. I always wanted to work it out, yo. I already knew. Like once I took off, I took off. It was like, all right, cool. And then it was like, all right, this is ass.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you.
I've been just chilling.
You know what? I'm gonna say it like this. I'm a Capricorn, right? People say Capricorns grow backwards, like Benjamin Button.
You are getting sure,
right? Like you're funny. Just like as far as maturity goes, not that I'm getting more immature.
You are,
but I matured at a young age. Like I've been this way forever. So for me, it's like I felt that when I was younger, I was more willing to work things out than I am now. Because the older I get, the more impatient I grow with the lack of maturity or intelligence in a fucking adult. I just feel like
it's eternal.
I have no problem raising children, right? Because I have to shape them, I have to mold them, I have to help them grow into better. I'm not raising no fucking adult. Yeah, that was your mammy and your daddy job. I'm not doing that.
So we blaming the parents.
Sometimes
it's a joke. It's a joke.
But yeah, I'm not raising no adult.
1,000%.
In your 30s, I'm not raising no adult. I'm like, yo, we can grow together from fucking 14 to I don't know, maybe 25. At 25, it's just like, all right, I'm not saying that you should have it all together because even in your 30s, I don't think that everybody has it all together.
1,000%.
But especially at 25, there's certain shit that you just shouldn't be. I'm not dealing with that shit.
1,000%.
Like, I personally don't see myself dating like younger women.
That's why I said that was a whole nother conversation.
It is.
From
Yeah. But
I'm with you on that because I forgot what I was about to say. Yeah, I know I'll be having my moments.
Let me
Bring us back.
When seriously though, I'm not raising somebody else's adult. I'm not doing that.
There we go.
There you go.
We're not raising. We supposed to be working towards a goal. Our goal should never include you raising me or me raising you. I shouldn't have to teach you values of what I'm looking for. That's why I always say I never want to change nobody. If you are this way, you're always going to be this way. And unless you want to change, ain't nothing I'm gonna do that's gonna make you change.
I agree with that.
People blame that shit all the time, like, oh my God, they did this, so I'm gonna get my shit together. No, you probably just said, all right, now I need to get my shit together.
And sometimes it takes not having that person that wanted you to grow around. Honestly, it's like you in a relationship, you break up with this person, like, yo, I tried to push you to be better the entire time we was together. You didn't want to do that. All right, look, I can no longer be held back by you because that's what you're doing at this point. You're holding me back. So I'm gonna let you go. And then once you let them go, they become that person that you were searching for. And I don't.
That's why people don't like leaving people.
I don't. But this is the thing. You don't know if you're going to get that growth because the entire time
because that's what it took for them to be that.
We together for 5 years. It's like I'm beating my head on the wall.
1,000.
And you're not changing. So it's like at some point you have to say, okay, look, you're not a good partner for me. I'm not a good partner for you. I'm like, now, if we separate and you decide that you want to then become all that stuff I was looking for, hey, you're going to become that for somebody else. Because that's what happens.
Yes.
It absolutely happens. And sometimes people need different life experiences to grow. Like, motherfucker can't grow with me.
Yeah, because you comfortable. It's back to the comfortability. How you going to grow if you comfort? It's nothing pushing you to do anything different.
Yeah, I mean, because
if your life could be on float like this, a lot of motherfuckers would choose it. You don't have to do anything different.
Right, because growth does not come from comfort. It just doesn't.
It takes a little bit of uncomfortable. Like, you know what? That shit happened to me all the time.
You got to step out of.
Oh, nah, this shit is crazy. Now I gotta step out of this one.
You got to step out of you have to step out of your box and know what you're actually capable of.
For sure. Because that's why a lot of people move out of state by themselves. Yeah. Shit out the dirty.
Because you have to. In the midst of learning someone else, I think we all constantly still learning ourselves.
1,000%. I always say, if I'm breathing, I'm still learning.
1,000.
It's as simple as that. I can't go to nobody and say, yo, I know anything you want to know, I know it. Like, what?
That'd be cocky.
And I learned mad shit from all different types of people. You get what I'm saying? From, let's say you want to classify them to the lowest to the richest. It's a lesson in all of that. My thing is, I can't wait around for you to get that lesson, honey.
You can't.
It's like, all right, cool. I'm giving you, like, you get a guaranteed parlay.
You a gambler now?
Yeah, and I've been losing.
You a gambler now?
Like, all of these, just check all of those.
Right.
Jackpot.
There you go.
You feel me?
Listen, I think it is. And me personally, I don't think that people should actually really be looking for relationships at a young age. I think that, you need to go through life. You need to experience things, find out exactly what it is that you like, what exactly you don't like. Get a template as an adult, not as a minor child. Like, you don't do any of that. I mean, because there may be some things that as a kid, as a teenager, as an adolescent, that you like, but once you get older, it's like you're like, that's not what it is anymore.
Yeah, for sure. And make sure you listen to the right people, though. I mean, that's gonna go from good judgment. You're gonna get a lot of stories from this person. Just choose what's best for you.
Yeah,
don't feel pressure to do no bullshit. That's how a lot of motherfuckers get caught up. Oh, you wanna fuck these little hoes, this, that, and the third. Yeah, it's all cool when we chilling and shit until her little ass get pregnant. Now it's a whole nother story and shit. Man. Yeah. I mean, sometimes cool it down. Put the condom on if you're gonna be doing it.
For men, I think it's very important to have self-control.
1,000%.
Because everything that looks, Mama always told me, you know, everything that look good ain't good for you.
Man, that's why I be scared out here now.
You know what I mean? Like real shit. Like
That's serious. That shit was scared straight.
It really is. Like, yo, like, don't get me wrong. I would prefer to be in a relationship, right? Because I think that that should be it's the safest place that you can be, right? Because if I'm in a relationship, my partner shouldn't be having sex with anybody else.
1,000%.
It shouldn't be dealing with anybody else.
Be.
So I know that, okay.
Gloves is off.
Right. Oh, yeah, you know.
Literally.
Yeah. It's, you know, ain't no Gary Payton over here. You heard?
Still risky.
But still. You know,
no Gary P.
Yeah.
Like,
but that's supposed to be the safest place because now I shouldn't have to worry about anything. This is somebody I can be vulnerable with. This is somebody I can, you know, like they know my secrets. They know all this other stuff. I'm like, but with all that said, I'm still not allowing time and history to dictate how long I continue to put up with bullshit.
It should never be that. Never time.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Never time.
I'm going to say this. Time and history don't make a good partner because the history could be bad. And
you didn't say that. Forgot what at.
Yeah, like
it was 8 years of bad shit.
Yeah, like that shit don't make no fucking sense to me. Like I said, the older I get, the less patient I am.
Find that
shit.
clip. I cash up you $50.
Okay, he said that shit, not me. Don't ask me. Don't be in my DMs asking me for nothing because I ain't say that shit. Yeah, don't be in the pod DMs either. Find his shit. Find his personal shit because he said that shit.
Yeah, I'm dead ass.
But yeah, no. Time and history, that shit don't equate to having a good partner. What equates to having a good partner is somebody that I can grow with, somebody that makes me happy, somebody that I make happy, somebody that I'm gonna say this. I listened to an interview with Pat Poose. He was on Drink Champs, right?
Pat Poose.
And he was saying that, you know, him and his wife are both alphas, right? You got an alpha male and an alpha woman. He said so what they had to do was they had to learn to listen to each other. Because they both tried to take charge, and then they both realized, like, yo, we're getting nowhere because we're doing the same thing. I'm talking over you, you talking over me. I want you to understand what I'm saying. You want me to understand what you're saying, but how can I understand what you're saying if I feel like you don't understand what I'm saying?
I don't care what you're saying. You gonna hear this.
Right. But it's like
so how y'all gonna get somewhere?
Exactly. So in that moment when they both realize, okay, well, you go ahead and talk. I have to listen to you. And then I want you to understand where I'm coming from.
I hate that.
Like, that's growth.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You know, you don't like growth?
Nah,
you talk.
I gotta let you talk. You talking some bullshit right now, yo. Like, I don't even want to hear it. I ain't gonna hold you. Ain't no way we about to sit down and I'm gonna let you tell me this bullshit. I know you lying. You know you lying. I don't gotta sit through this shit, yo.
But that's the thing, right? Because if they lying,
that's the crazy shit.
If they lying,
and then I gotta hear it.
Then they the bad partner.
I gotta hear it. I'm sitting like, all right, I really gotta let you talk.
If they lying, they're the bad partner. I don't ever want to be the bad partner. I don't want any of my partners ever felt like.
Have you ever thought you was a bad partner?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't gonna sit up here and lie. Like I got some shit with me, for sure. I have my ways. And the fact that I can admit that without feeling any type of way, you know what I mean? Like, I'm human.
If everybody not human.
I'm human. Some people cyborgs.
Everybody not human. Everybody that's dating, they not human. Everybody don't do shit.
And that's the thing. Like, I know.
Everybody don't make mistakes in their relationship.
Like, I know. Like, yo, I'm not perfect. Like I said, there's things that I don't expect. I'm not gonna hold anybody like, yo, like you have to accept this. You don't have to accept it. But what you need to realize is there's only two things that's gonna happen. I'm either gonna continue to do what I'm doing or I'm not gonna do it. And if I tell you I'm gonna continue to do it, I mean I'm gonna continue to do it.
Yes, and then that's the point where whoever you telling that to should be like, I'm not accepting this.
Right. Or I am accepting this and it's no longer a problem for me. Because once I tell you this is what I'm doing, I don't want to hear about it anymore because I'm not changing.
But it's going to come up again.
Now, if I say, you know what, I'm going to work on it, you can bring it up as I'm working on it.
Yeah, like, hold on. You moving too slow. Not like that, but all right. You get what I'm saying? Like, come on, brother.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's different, though. Yeah. You got to leave. Because you're gonna have to deal with it. Because I told you that I'm not changing it.
You know.
But what do a motherfucker do though? Nah, we gonna see. I'm gonna just give it some time.
Give it some time.
That
Give it
motherfucker
some-
gonna change.
I'm telling you, look.
And we all at fault at that.
Absolutely.
Well, whatever y'all want to say, I am. Because I'm patient. But sometimes I'm probably too patient.
I'm telling you, you're too patient.
Look where it got me though.
Where it got
Alive
you?
and blessed.
Alive and blessed.
And healthy and well.
Was it satin? I like the shirt.
Thank
You
you.
outdressed me again on this pod.
Or whatever. Anyway,
I'm giving you your flowers.
appreciate it.
I mean, got a little paisley print.
Parsley.
Is that how you say it?
Fucking with you, brother.
Oh. I was about to say, I thought it was.
It ain't parsley.
I don't know.
Ain't
Where did it derive from?
Mm-hmm. Parsley. What the fuck was I saying?
I don't know, because you wanted to go paisley.
Yeah,
Time.
you have to leave. You
Mhm.
have to leave. Because this is what you're going to deal with. So, why stick around when the partner tell you that they're not going to change? And we all do it. But not when you tell me that you're not going to change. The motherfucker always give you the lead where like, hey, I'm going to work on it.
Right.
Knowing damn well that they're not going to work on it. And see, they just going to give it time to see if you get over it. How about that one?
Yeah, look, before we, because I want to touch on this before we end this thing. Yo, go ahead, put that. Because how much time we got?
No, we got 2 minutes.
Oh wow! All right. Before we end this thing, I want to, because I think there's another reason that a lot of people don't admit to, right? And not to throw you out there, but you said this earlier. I was thinking it, but you said it. People with their partners don't give themselves all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I give you my all, but it seems like that's not enough.
Yeah.
They go into relationships holding shit back. Like when I said on the last joint, like, yeah, I'm trying to, like, 8 months and you could get a ring.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to give you all of this. Like, I don't have no time for the BS. All gas, no brakes. Real shit. All gas, no brakes. Yo. When motherfuckers like, I want to be your mother, your father, your brother, your sister,
everything.
all that. I'm dead ass. I'm trying to tell you everything.
Going straight to the top, baby.
Like, because I don't have nothing to hide. How the fuck could we move forward, right? If I'm holding shit back, I might, because that's just hindering the process. And people a lot of times hold shit back because they be like, okay, well, I don't want to scare this person off, or I don't want to give them all of me and get hurt. Guess what?
What if you do and you don't?
It's a 50-50 chance. You give them all of you, you get hurt. You give them all of you, you don't get hurt. Maybe you get a fucking ring in 8 months. Maybe you happy for the rest of your fucking life.
Or you don't give them your all up front, and then the shit just prolonged.
Right. I'm like, so you impeded your own progress by doing that. Like, yo, go full throttle. Give it all up. Tell them all the stories. Tell her all the stories. Give her all that love. Don't be afraid to show affection. Like all that weird shit. What you shaking your head for?
We ain't giving it all up.
I'm giving it all up.
You a damn fool.
I'm giving it all up. Cause
we ain't giving it all up.
Cause what am I holding it back for? Cause guess what? I'm human. Yo, I get cut, my skin heals.
Right.
Like I'm going to heal. If I go into something knowing like, yo, I could be hurt, okay, cool. Guess what? I'm prepared for that.
No, we're not just jumping in, going full throttle.
You have to.
You gotta test the water.
You have to. I'm telling you right now, if you sit up here holding back,
see what motherfucker you dealing with.
If you sit up here holding back, you the bad partner. I'm saying that shit off the rip. I'm standing 10 toes down.
Learn your partner.
I'm standing 10 toes down on that.
Be you. Be yourself.
Like
you know what the fuck be going on.
Don't hold back.
I'm not jumping in. Hey, first date. This, that, and we're not doing that.
I'm not saying on the first date you gotta get
doing that.
Joint bank accounts.
Also, tell them everything. You're not telling them everything.
Don't hold back.
Ain't nobody telling nobody.
Don't
anything.
hold back.
Man,
don't hold back. Because here's the thing: if you holding back, how you know how far you could go?
Throw it.
You don't know how far you can actually go while you holding back. And it may sound cliche, but it's real.
But the thing is, you don't want that from everybody. You go on your little dates and shit, we not giving them all. You just a date. You just a date. Everybody that you date, you don't want long term from them. People dating nowadays just to date, just to have a good fucking.
Okay, if that's your intention,
they're going out just to eat.
If that's your intention, if my intention is to find a mate and her intention is to get a fucking meal, shorty, in the middle of this shit, you could tell me, or at the end of the shit, it's okay. Well, she had a good time, but that's not what she's looking for, so we don't have date number 2. But if that is what she's looking for, that is what he's looking for, then you have date number 2. Then you have date number 3, then date number 4, then, a pregnancy scare, then date number 5.
All right, so by date number 4, you should know everything.
No, you shouldn't know everything. Depending
but
on
you
what
about to have a pregnancy scare, so you fucking this motherfucker raw? And you don't know anything, you don't know like enough about him, but you fucking raw?
I know the test results came back negative.
Ooh, you an L nigga. Give me some slime.
The test results came back. Listen, the test results came back negative. That's all that matters.
Yo, you a wild boy, yo.
Listen, notice I said pregnancy scare, not an STD scare. Like,
yeah, but it's like, damn, you fucking raw, like 4th date, and you don't know enough about her, and you fucking her raw. It's nasty. Man, listen, man. That's nasty.
You don't know what they do to your food in the back before they bring it out, but you eat it, right? There you go.
Can a baby come out of me after I eat it?
I'm just saying. You don't know what they do to your food. You just know that they bring it out, and sometimes it tastes good. Chill, geez. Like, what's up with you?
What's wrong about that?
Listen, man, we ain't here. Anyway.
Nothing wrong with that.
I said pregnancy scare. Okay? And then date number 5.
You don't even know her.
And then
crazy. Put the condoms on.
For some people. I'm not saying I don't use condoms.
Hey, man, we can move on. Let's end this, yo.
Because ain't nobody giving me no sponsorship.
Yeah, we did get an email.
We did. We got to check that out.
Spam. People out there in TV land, this is the end.
That's it.
Good night.
No, you got to end it. Hey, look. Don't be the bad partner. Be the good partner. Don't hold back. Don't lie. Grow.
Together.
You
gotta give them 2 more.
Get the test results first.
That's it, yo.
That's it.
That's it.
All right.
Get the test.